I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Conduction occurs when a charged object comes in contact with an oppositely charged object or a neutral charged object. The charged object becomes neutral if the oppositely charged objects are equal. If not, then subtract the higher charge by the lower, and that is your new charge. If the object is neutral, it consumes half of the initial charge of the charged object and becomes that charge.
Induction is the process of charging an object without having them touch, because when the two objects get close, the two opposite sides attract and the like charges repel to the other side. When someone places a neutral object on the stationary object, it grounds the stationary object by allowing the electrons to move freely, which can cause a zap or shock when the objects touch. It is important to note that the protons will never leave the object, or else it would change the element. Grounding is an essential part because without giving the electrons a place to move, the charge will not be able to change.
Friction occurs when an object is rubbed so rigorously electrons are torn from the object and change the charge. This process is like conduction because it involves two objects touching. However, it does not transfer electrons that way, but rather because electrons are being torn off from the object itself.
A real-world example would be when you charge something electronically and plug the cord into the outlet. Electrons flow and collide along the cord, usually a semiconductor. When the electrons come into the device, it begins to add more energy and electricity, which charges the device you wish to charge.
Another real-world example would be when an object is highly charged, it needs to be grounded or it can seriously harm someone. Charged objects can be neutralized through grounding, which is a process a part of induction. However, it is not strictly confined to induction. Grounding helps relieve some of the charge from the object by transferring the electrons from the highly charged object to the neutral object, thus making it safer to be around and becoming a real-world example.